Yo guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you're all doing great, because I definitely am. So today we're going to be comparing Mash and Gojo for you guys. I decided to do this because not everyone is fortunate enough to be able to get these two units, or just don't know which one's better. So I decided to use my privilege to help you guys. So let's get the skill tree for these units so you guys can then see which one's better. So this is Mash's skill tree. We followed the same path as I did for Gojo. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not calling it by the game name, it's because that's what the actual name is in anime, and the game name, the name of that due to copyright. So it's quite hard to get the skill tree up on mobile. So you guys can see here, I also followed the same path here to make this video more fair. So that's the skill tree for both of the units. So let's go see the technique for the units. Okay, so now let's show Gojo's technique first. Gojo's technique is Demigod, and let's show Mash's technique. Mash's technique is Cosmic. Let's see the buffs for each one. As you guys can see, they're both 1% Cosmic. That means that's for Mash. That's the buff right there. And Demigod for Gojo. That's the buff right there. Okay, so now you guys have seen the buff. So you guys have seen the techniques and the skill tree. So let's stop wasting time. Let's get into this comparison video. Let's quickly teleport to the infinite world, and I'll see you guys when I have enough money. So welcome back guys. So you guys can see we have well over enough money for both of these units, and let's put both of them down. I replace Gojo. He's already started attacking. Let's try get Mash down. Oh, this placement is a bit hard. Alright, we've got a place to place it. You guys can see the first thing we're going to check is the cost of both of them to place. Mash costs 1k, Gojo costs 2k. This is a 1k difference between them both. So let's see if their damage can back up how expensive their placement cost is. As you can see, Mash is doing 12k, Gojo is doing 9k, but Mash is placed with a line AoE, while Gojo is placed with a full AoE with a lower cooldown than Mash. So I would say Gojo is definitely worth placing with the cost of 2k, and Mash also is worth also placing. On placement, they both start as hybrids, so this means they kill air and ground units, which is good. Now let's do the first upgrade. As you guys can see, Gojo is still full AoE. His cooldown and range has stayed the same, but his damage has increased to 15k. Same with Mash, his damage increased, but his cooldown stayed the same, and his range also stayed the same. You can see that Mash is doing significantly more damage than Gojo, but right now I think Gojo is winning with the starts. But on upgrade 2, we see that Gojo has now gotten to over 20k damage. Mash on the other hand has already gotten over half of 100k damage. He's doing 58k right now with a line AoE. On upgrade 3, we see that he's now doing 91k damage. His cooldown decreases to 2 seconds. Gojo upgrade 3, we see a range increase, VFX change, and more damage. Upgrade 4, Gojo is now doing over 110k damage, and I've just seen that Mash now has a stun at upgrade 3, and his damage also increases to 144k on upgrade 4, while his width of his AoE also increases. So now let's move on to upgrade 5 for Gojo. We see that Gojo is now doing 144k damage, while Mash on the other hand is doing 136k damage, still with a line AoE, still with his stun, which is very good. By the way, Mash's stun is slowing, by the way. He slows down units significantly. On upgrade 6, we see Gojo gets a huge damage buff. We also see a big range increase. His VFX also changed and he's no longer mass damage increase, range increase and cooldown increase, and lost his line AoE. He's now on upgrade 7, now doing 218k damage, while Gojo on the other hand has had a huge cooldown increase on upgrade 6. On upgrade 7 he only got a damage increase, and on upgrade 6 he gets a damage increase and unlimited void technique. Let's go to Mash. Mash is right on upgrade 7. Upgrade 8 he goes to 247k damage. Cooldown and range both stays the same. Again he gets another damage increase, which now gets him to 285k damage. And on upgrade 10 we see that he gets a range increase, AoE circle increase to a huge one. His cooldown is relatively low and damage increase, and his VFX changed to him hitting a tennis ball with a racket. So we can see that Mash has way more upgrades than Gojo, giving him that advantage compared to Gojo. So they're both very good units in their own way. I think the best place to place Gojo will be somewhere where there's a straight line, as his last attack is a line attack and his line length is very long, meaning he can reach a further distance. Let's upgrade Idol and see how good these guys are with their buffs. You can see Idol gives a 15% plus range buff to both of them, but it's quite hard to show on mobile, and I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, you can see that Gojo is doing 54 instead of 47 now in range, and Mash is doing 51.3 instead of 44.6. This is really good for both of them, as they can now both reach further distances than they could before. As you can see here, Mash has a full placement compared to Gojo. Gojo only having 2, meaning that Mash's group DPS will be way much higher than Gojo. This is because we are able to place more Mashes than we are able to place more Gojo. If you're wondering what group DPS is all that unit being placed down and how much damage they will do in total. So if we calculate how much damage they would do in total for Mash, will be 1,968,000. The group DPS for Gojo is 1,234,000. Very high group DPS from both of them, so they are both very good units. Many people may argue that Gojo is still better because it has its own ability that's called the Unlimited Void, which stops the people inside his AoE for a certain amount of time, allowing other units to be able to damage those enemies in that AoE, because since they're unable to move, it means that there will be no progress that will be made, meaning that more damage is done, which will most likely end up killing them because of it. So now let's see Gojo's Unlimited Void, and we're trying our best to get some units in. Here we go, the Unlimited Void. So it looks like it will stop all your units inside the circle for a couple of seconds until it goes away. Let's just say around 15 seconds that the units will be stopped. So I hope this video helped you guys decide on which unit is better and which unit is worth going for. And if there's any other units that you guys would like some advice on that may help you choose your decision, please do comment it down below, and I will try my best to make a video about those 2 units and compare them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys on the next one.